Generic greetings and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, which you could also call really food not included, sustenance not included, in fact chance of survival or winning not included as well. And there's also some weird, is it called a mob? Hang on, when you zoom in, this is one of the things I don't like, is that the rate of scroll is not based on how far you are zoomed in, so you move it the same there, so it's difficult. That is not chlorine, it says chlorine, that's chlorine gas, and there's apparently a mob in there, which is overheated. Well, you would be, considering you are swinging around in chlorine gas. But, yeah, either way, that's a horrible beastie. Right, in the previous episode, we managed to do another floor and put some storage in and just generally progress on. As you can see, we've got a compost heap here, which is composting. We've got a algae terrarium, which is outputting oxygen. As you can see, this is now all, like, going up and propagating out nicely, which is very, very good. If we go over to oxygen overlay, you can see that's had a fairly big effect, because you can see like the little bubbles sort of floating up and filling around the place, which is very, very, very handy. We've got a weird bit here. Look, you can see there's actually a bit of slightly toxic air there. It says contaminated oxygen, breathable gas. I don't think we can sweep it. No, I don't think you could sweep the gas. You can't mop the gas. It's just liquid messes. So I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. Eventually, it'll just go away. Or we'll breathe it and someone dies. We're doing research. Research is currently going okay. 12 of 20 liquid piping. In this episode, we want to do just that. We want to try and do some piping of liquids. We want to get rid of the outhouse and really sort out what we're going to do around here. Now, this water I wanted to sort of gather up in one area, and a lot of people suggested ways of doing it. So, yeah, thank you for that. A lot of people saying we could just essentially go down with a ladder here and then dig across. That would work, and that would make it all in one go. You are right about that one. Same here. A lot of people said to get this down, you literally just dig these 4 bits up and it will all flow down. But then, yes, it also might start flowing through this door, so we have to be wary of that. This one is now, this thing now is now built, so we're going to fill it with raw metal and mineral, because obviously we've got stuff all over the place. Generating good amount of food. If we go over to, it says insufficient oxygen generation, but I'm not convinced that is the case. I mean, it probably is the case, actually, now that I think of it, but whatever. It has to be, I guess. It's a metric that is known, so it probably is the case. Either way, we'll have to just see how far we get with it. We've got some skill increases. We've got some insufficient resources for the microbe musher. It needs mineral. What sort of mineral does it need? It needs lice. It's after lice. Well, we've got lice. We've got lice loaf. We've got lice there, meal lice, and we've got some lice up there. So maybe if we just tunnel up, it might be a good idea and collect all this water. As soon as we do that, though, all the water's going to start flowing down and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. So, we probably need to put another floor on this somewhere, but I don't know where to go. Maybe another floor around here is probably the most sensible way of doing it. So let's just go to base and then tile, and then we'll have a tile that will go... we don't need to be as big as this. I reckon this will be more than sufficient, but... the issue being that we will tunnel into this vacuum, and that'll probably have a bit of a disastrous effect. But, you know what, we'll see what we can do. Let's dig all of this out. And while we're here, we'll actually dig that out. And that's probably going to cause a lot of sand to drop. What is that? Is that fertilizer? It is. Let's actually say cancel. We don't want to dig the fertilizer out just yet. So we got a total of 5... people. We got Otto, our level 4 runner, Grungy, level 7 architect, Gabriel, level 4 runner, Mystique, level 9 miner, and finally Jack, a level 7 bodybuilder. So, they're all doing their tasks. This one hasn't been mined out yet, and that's because we had a bit of an issue with... was there something there? I think there was an issue with there being like a planter there, which is why it wasn't working. That is hydrogen. That is contaminated water. Oh, good grief. We need to find a place where we can put water. Contaminated water, should I say. So... I'm not really too sure where we can put it. We're clearing up this area. As you can see, we've got like the sandstone now getting cleared up and putting in storage. But we actually have a bit of an issue there with storage. Actually, what we also have an issue is with these planter boxes. We're not planting anything. We're going to plant these mealwood seeds. And these are very, very good because they produce mealworms, which then you can make some weird thing from here, from the microbe musher. which is good. And we will prioritize that as a level 6. Actually, we can't prioritize it because it's just a task. But there you go, they're now planted. Excellent. Research complete, which is liquid piping. We'll go over to our research and we'll scroll down to probably, I think we need a toilet. I think that would make some sense. Getting a toilet in, biodistiller, electrolyzer, water purifier, hydrogen generator, maybe not. Sanitation sciences, air deodorizer, lavatory. Yeah, there we go. Hand sanitizer, manual airlock. There we go. That's the sort of thing we want. But that does require some more research things that we can't do. So we'll have to go over to our stations and then a supercomputer and put it right. Do I put it right next to there, or do I give a bit of a gap and then put a lamp in between it, because currently it's a bit dark, so maybe a little light would be quite nice. And then obviously we need to then go over to power and then manual some cables and then connect these up. But the problem is, I think we'll be getting low on power now. I don't think we'll be able to generate enough power with all of this together, but we'll see how it goes. So they're all placed on. We've now got some more plumbing stuff. So we've got liquid pipe bridge, a pump, and a liquid vent. So I could, if I wanted to, have a pump in here, and then perhaps have a pipe all the way down. That could work. So a liquid pipe in here. Or can we? Yes, we can. We can place it there. It's just there's some weird bristle broom stuff. Insufficient resources for the micro mush. We were aware of that. We'll go over to reports. Yesterday, in terms of oxygen, almost on profit, but we're not losing anything to be to worry too much about. Power usage is fine. Calorie, we're not generating as much food, but to be fair, we did not turn on this this one here for the mush bar. We didn't bother fabricating many of them, so we'll fabricate 5 of them this turn, and that'll be okay. One of the things we haven't got is something that I do need to get placed sooner rather than later, is probably a, where is it? A massage table. There. Now, what a massage table does is it massages, unsurprisingly, but what that allows you to do is someone that's stressed out, you put them on the table and then they'll get de-stressed. So we'll click on that one and we'll say it is now Mystique's, and it's their owner, so they'll go on there, look. And yeah, nice little massager. Lovely. Because that's what you want. Robotic hands pummeling you in the back. You know, because if that goes wrong, or there's some sort of machine uprising, yeah, good luck, Mystique. I don't know if you can actually traverse these in a wheelchair, but yeah, that could break your spine in 60 places, which obviously is something we don't want. Anyway, yeah, it's actually realised it's not very wheelchair accessible, this base, is it? Eesh, literally unplayable. Right, so this supercomputer will say we want to do intermediary research, and we'll set that going. That supercomputer, it being intermediary, I assume there's going to be one higher level than that as well. Who knows though. Let's go to prioritize, and we will prioritize at a level 10 or level 9 all of this, because we want to get that done as soon as possible. That person's stress is going right down, which is good, and eventually will be sorted there. What the hell is that noise? Oh, it's that. Just the noise, the slurping noise and stuff it makes is fairly terrible. So, what we need to do, we need to put in the toilet. We're going to put in this episode in. We're going to put the toilet in, as well as, actually, can we put in the shower? Is there a shower? There is a shower, but I don't have it unlocked yet, and we don't have the lavatory, but we are researching both. Once we've got both, though, we'll put them in here. But we need to worry about the water, so we need to pump water to both, and also, very importantly, we need to output the waste. And probably even more important than outputting it is putting it somewhere. Now, I think... Why is that glitched out? There we go. I think you can purify the water. I think there is a water purifier, or am I just making that up? I might just be making that up. Refinement. Water purifier. Yes, it does. Use a sand to purify contaminated water. So we can actually purify that water. That's fine. But we still need somewhere to store it first. Now, what I'm thinking is we have a water purifier. We need somewhere to store the water, so we need a big hole. And if we have a hole, obviously the further down the better. Maybe in here, but there's lots of bristlebriars and stuff like that you can harvest. Maybe in here. Pump the water in here and store it there. Because that's not going to get near this one. We would hope. Maybe even create an area. Maybe even create like a sump in this area. Like dig it all out. That might be a better idea. Actually create a sump. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, if we're working on that, if we're working on that principle, then let's prioritize this. There we go. We'll get to that in the end. They're just finishing digging this out. You can see this now is... Oh, that guy's got a problem because he's digging himself in. You're not going to like your life in a moment, mate. Do you not realise what you're doing? Yes. No O2 and he can't get out. Oh dear, oh dear. Dig those two. And quickly prioritise that, mate, because you're about to die. Oh dear. We might have people dying here. Level 9. Prioritise this. Get it done. Yes, I know you're suffocating, Jack, but that's because I'm trying to get you out. Oh, God. Quick, dig, 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 dig! We're almost there, Jack. We're coming for you, Jack. Come on, dig! Dig! Why is it... oh, there we go, he's breathing. Okay, we're finally okay. But now you can get out now, so... Do you want to do that? There you go. Hiya, mate. Do you want to come in here and not die? Right. Back to priorities. It's a bit weird that. I don't know how he managed to get down there, but then maybe he fell down. Let's prioritise that and we'll prioritise that. So, we'll go back over to base. Airlocks. They're not airlocks, actually. They're just a weird door. So, yeah, this is going to be where we have the toilet and stuff. So, we'll think about our storage solution. And perhaps this area. Because we do need some stands. We actually don't think we do need some sandstone, but, you know, it would be nice to have some. We will come along. Actually, no, we don't want this. Cancel. Can we just dig here? Maybe. Maybe. Dig. That. And then we should be able to have access to that. And then what we'll do is we'll put a ladder down the centre. Because obviously you do need access to this. And there's our ladder. Okay. I'm just digging down here. That is carbon dioxide, but that's okay. Because then the rest of this will hopefully sink down. But there's a lot of stuff in here, like the meal lice. That's why I don't want to dig any of this out, because it's the granite. How can you grow a merc root in granite? Let's just not question these things. I'm just digging down here. We can get all the resources. We can like harvest them all, which is good. So once that is in, that'll be our area where we can pump in the waste. But then we'll have to pump water from in here, which will require plumbing. So we'll put a large pump in there. We will obviously connect up the water supply going this way, and then the output will go down to that side. And then that water there and that water there, it can be pumped into this reservoir, which we might eventually actually put a proper like cap of, like a proper tiled cap. I don't know though. We'll have to see how that one goes. See how far we get with this one. Today's beverage is lemsip because I have a cold. Can't really tell, or at least I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, that is the case. How are we doing for food and stuff? Yeah, we're not generating enough food, but we will get there. That one does say we can produce the mush bar. That one says we can produce the rice loaf as well, which is good. That guy's leveled up in, I'm guessing, running. Yes, or tinkering is now 2. He's been... Don't tinker with the generator while you're running on it, mate. That's not going to work out for you too well at all. Right. We still haven't got someone doing research. I don't know whether that's because we haven't got anyone that can actually do the thing, but yeah, we'll see. Most people are too busy running around and placing, well, delivering food. That says out of power now. I don't know why that was. Strange. Right. There's some food, rice loaf there. That should be carried eventually. But there's our supercomputer firing up, and I just realised it's got a nodding... it's got a nodding duck thing from The Simpsons. Or rather, probably most well known from The Simpsons, I guess. So, hang on, where's everybody? And what are they doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're generating food. Let's prioritise then. So, prioritise, say level 6. First get all of that, because there's a lot of stuff to do. Then I want level... Actually, that's probably about right. Prioritise that first. That's all algae. So, you know, we need algae for our algae outputters. There we go. And once that's sorted, we will have to prioritise level 6, all of this. Now, I don't know whether we make this bigger or not. I'm hoping we don't need to, because the plan eventually is to... actually, we do want to dig from the bottom here. The plan eventually is to process this. So maybe not. That, I think, because I want to put a pump in this corner. That should hopefully work. Or do we want to have it further down? Cancel that. I'm not too sure. But we do need to dig in the bottom. It looks like our printing pod is now up and running, but I don't want to do anything just yet. No, I don't want to do anything with that just yet. It looks like we're getting close here on this side, so I want to put a... if we're going to dig all that out because it's algae, eventually we'll have it as there and there. So we can actually cancel a lot of this stuff. Although most of this is going to fall apart anyway. Let's dig that out. So they're working a bit weird. They're like digging out the bottom rather than the other way around. I don't really know the way. I don't really know which way they're working here. They're doing it a bit dodgy, but whatever. So we'll have, if there's going to be a tank, our waste tank, we do need to have. That says unreachable, but the question is, can they reach it from the ladder there? Yes, they can. Or is it because of that? Tip contaminated water. Sometimes there's contaminated water about. Where is contaminated water? That's dangerous. Not liquid pumping. That's decor. Apparently decor's garbage around here. Ooh, God, yeah. It's because of the outhouse and stuff, I think. Ah, well. Got a lot of resources falling in here. Look, this is all the sand. Hopefully we can fix it. And they're all out of O2 as well. Is that not... Can you not get access to that? I think you can get access to that. I'm sure you can. Right, there's that. And then we want the... If this will be our... This is our sump. So it's okay, I think. Call it a sump, but it's not a sump. Resource center idle. Have we not... No, yeah, we're still researching. We've got the intermediary research on the go. The other one... Oh, I don't know if we can do anything about it, actually. No, I don't think we can. The problem is... we can't really set another research going. Just yet. We can't put another research thing just yet, because that will cancel the previous one. You can't set other tasks there. Oh, God, look at all this. There's loads of sand just dropping everywhere. Look at that. Oh, it's just piling the sand up. There we go. Well, we're getting there. And once that's sorted, prioritize. Max. Get all that sorted there. Skill increase, new duplicates, yes, close that. Insufficient resources for the microbe musher. That's because we are not... Yeah, we still haven't got as much meal wood. We might have to place some more meal wood boxes. There's the power gone off. But there's this mined out, which is good. That's what we wanted. They're unreachable. How are they unreachable? You can reach it from the ladder, surely. Or is it because we can't get to the ladder? No, we can get to the ladder. Oh, that's annoying. They managed to do all one side, but they haven't done this side. So what we'll have to do is put a ladder... Question is, can we put a ladder like that, and will they be able to go out that way? I don't know. I've never tried it. Let's see what happens. Well done. Thanks for delivering half that sandstone and walking off. There's some issues when it comes to navigation at times, I think. Oh no, it does say reachable now. Oh, we can get all of that done. Excellent. That's just what I wanted. That worked perfectly fine. I'm very surprised. Right. So at the bottom, we will have this coming in. And then... actually... cancel this. So I want it lower at one area. And it will be... this. Because the pump needs to go in here. The pump will go... Hang on. Plumbing. Pump will go there, you see. So then we can have... a ladder to there. And then tile up to there. Alright, there we are. And this section allows me to connect the pump up through here. I connect the water up. We've got a food shortage, which is not good at all. So let me go onto this one and say, mush bar, make as many as you can, please. Because we do need some more of it. I don't want to get any more people because that'll cause even more issues. We're on cycle 10 now, though, which is fantastic. Can we not harvest... No, we can't harvest the meal wood, which is a shame. But... what about this? Bristle bloom. Is it edible? Edible bud? Yeah, you can harvest it. Overheated as well, though. It's on 82% growth. Okay. So let's see. Our previous report is... yeah, not generating enough food. But I've got this now set to produce as much mush bar as I can manage, really. There is other food you can get. You got refrigerator and cooking station. Converts 2 mush bars into improved deep fried mush bar. Scottish school of cuisine. Just deep fry it, mate. It'll be fine. We're going to deconstruct this. And then that's our entire septic system sorted. There's the research complete, which is the lavatory, which is exactly what we wanted. We will now research... fine dining, maybe? Or gas piping. We'll go for the basic stuff. Actually, we'll go for interior decor, I think. Because I think we do need to go for that sooner rather than later. And now, you can see we've got loads of stuff for plumbing. We've got a lavatory, we've got a shower. And, yeah, the shower's bigger than I thought. Damn it. The shower's big. Okay, so we'll have to actually deconstruct all of this, dig it one down, and then put another floor in. Ah, that's annoying. Probably going to take quite some time. But we can do the basic pumping stuff. So, liquid pump. We're going to put a liquid pump in... this corner, alright, and then we'll also put one in this corner, and then we'll have a liquid pipe. Actually, we won't put that just yet. That's okay there. Yes, we want electricity first. Power. Electrical cable will come along, and then down, and then into that. This one will be the same, but I'm gonna have to run it in a different way. And then the water from here will come up and in here, into the shower, into the toilet, and then go out and then into this. The reason this liquid pumps in is because then we'll pump from there through a water purifier eventually, and then back into a tank, which we'll then put into here. Well, that is a long process. Whether or not we get there with this food shortage, though, is really up for debate, because I don't know whether we're going to get there. We should do, one would hope, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right, we're going to leave it there. Next episode, hopefully not die of starvation, and generally progress on. Hopefully get the toilets and stuff put in as well, which actually requires us to deconstruct all of this and those two doors, move them down by one, strangely, and put the tile across like that. That's it. And that, and that. I'm sure I did say deconstruct that, which it hasn't done. And then you've also got a manual airlock. Airtight seal that maintains atmosphere and pressure between two areas. That's quite good. Anyway, there's them two placed, which is fantastic as well. Right, next episode, let's see if we can get the shower and the toilet put in. Interesting stuff. We're literally doing plumbing. Oh dear, though. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.